So today I went and asked the management in 106 to print off a survey that I created in my own spare time, okay, to then pass around to the residents of the shelter and give their opinion about the food. Well, first of all, when I eat the food, and I mean it, within 45 minutes of eating the food, I become bigger than this. I have gas every 1.5 to 2 minutes, and I mean like, and I can't get a good night's sleep because I am constantly waking up to me farting and having shites. The food is so vile, and I think the whole intended purpose from its get-go is to cause adverse health effects, is to kill off the women here. And I'm sure this particular shelter has a very high death rate. And it wouldn't be operational without its death rate. I think the whole purpose behind these hotel shelters is to kill the homeless, because around these shelters is a 10-kilometer ring of death. Around all of them. Every hotel shelter, there is a 10-kilometer, I think the article said 10-kilometer circle of death. Now, do not think that they will try to kill you through the food, through them switching out your drugs via technological means. Do not, because most homeless people do drugs, let's be real, okay? And that's not a problem. The shelter, full on, no, she said, I am not going to let you hand out a shelter to residents. Well, geez, does not sound like you know you have the power and control over what I can and cannot do in this particular moment, and using it to your advantage? Regardless, you should want to hear the residents' feedback, unless you know the food is poisonous and you are trying to kill us intentionally, which then means that you are criminally responsible for half the deaths that happen in this fucking place, which I'm sure is a lot of them. So, I digress. I would like you to print off the shelter survey, because you should be happy that I'm doing this and that you don't have to. Lastly, you will not be able to stop me. I hate to tell you, Miss Shanika Robinson, okay? You won't be able to stop me. I will get it printed somewhere else, even if I have to pay the 15 cents per page. It might take me 3 times, but I will get it done. Because the food is so heinous. It's so horrifying that I'm sure if we were to test the food, it would come back with a whole bunch of chemicals that kill us, a whole bunch of cancer-causing materials, and a whole bunch of dead human. I talked to 2 residents, lady, and they said to me, I think it's dead human. I'm like, oh shit, I know it's dead human. The slaves that you kill in these things, now that's just a crazy idea, just give me a second to get there. These slaves, especially the Bond, and especially this one, are so heinous to using technology to advance child sex terrorism. Okay. That we eat the dead, tortured slaves that they kill in these places. Isn't that fudged? That is absolutely fudged. Okay? So these concentration camps for homeless people are meant to kill the homeless population. That's why we don't have a lot of homelessness on the street anymore, because they're all been killed off in these hotel shelters. Most people who don't want to go to a hotel shelter, because it is a concentration camp for homeless people. But when it gets minus 18 out there and it is cold, you want to come inside and have a shower, for fudge sakes. So don't tell me, lady, that you can't print it off, or you're not going to let me hand out this survey. Because I'm going to warn you, lady, I'm going to do it whether you like it or not. Because you, my friend, are intentionally trying to kill us. And because of that, you need to be held accountable in some flippin' way. So Lady Pants of the Ghibli Bites, who won't print it off, I will get it printed somewhere else, and I will make sure that in my email and this video might go viral. Because, again, you're serving us, at least some of the residents think, and myself, think you're serving us dead people. And I'm even talking about including the rice, including the potatoes. Okay? So please, Miss Shanika, print off the survey. Let me hand it out to residents so maybe we can get food that won't kill us as fast or give us horrible diarrhea that we can't sleep or make it so that we can't go too far from a fucking washroom. Yeah, all shite.